right. So, thoughts on freedom and liberty, day after 4th of July holiday. Oh, man. I don't even know where to start. You know, I've been alive 4 decades now and some change, and I have been fed my whole life the bullshit mantra that this country was all about freedom and liberty. My earliest memories are Ronald Reagan and his administration, and everything that encompassed that is very Trumpian-like. The more I think about it, just authoritarian style, libertarian style, hyper-militarism. I was right before the Persian Gulf in '91. It's been the same stuff over and over and over for decades, coming from the GOP primarily, but the Democrats are also complicit in the hyper-militarism, in the laissez-faire, right-wing economic system, and so on and so forth. But the freedom and liberties mantra has always been around since I've been around. It's always been there. I've always heard it my whole life that America was the freest country in the world. You can go back any decade in your life and probably you've heard the exact same thing. The propaganda runs deep, doesn't it? It runs throughout your whole life. It runs throughout my whole life. We've been fed it for decades. But the reality that dawned on me this past weekend was like none other. Freedom and liberties for who? For who is this freedom and liberties for? It seems like there's a lot of fine print on the terms freedom and liberty. Freedom for women? Trans people? Gay people? Black people? Brown people? Workers? Freedom and liberty for who? Because I'm not seeing it. I see a lot of it for straight, white, Christian men. I see a lot of freedom and liberty for corporations to rape us of our wealth. I see a lot of freedom and liberties in the political world where there's no accountability for running insurrections against the government. Hi, Merrick Garland. You're a waste. You're almost worthless. You're still alive, so I guess there's some hope, right? Freedom and liberty for who? The propaganda can't hold anymore. It cannot hold this facade that freedom and liberty is for all Americans. Because it's not. It's not even debatable. You can try to talk your monkey ass off. But I've seen enough. Okay? I've seen enough. And my suspicions have been confirmed. And the conditioning is broken. Do you still have the conditioning? I'd be very, very worried if you still hold on to the conditioning that freedom and liberty in the United States of America is for all people. That's a cute theory. it is not reality. The 4th of July was just as nothing. I felt nothing. No celebratory anything. Because the conditioning has been broken. Okay? You had me for a while. You had me for a long time. But I was conditioned to believe it, you see. Like I said, as it goes back to my earliest memories of life on this planet, in this country, about conditioning, about freedom and liberty and patriotism. I'm disgusted with my country. And if you don't feel the same or anywhere close to this, you are lost. It's nice to see the conditioning break with other people too. It's just not me. I'm literally one in a million, one in millions of people who have the spell of freedom and liberty for all Americans broken. The Christo-fascist Supreme Court cemented that reality. Good luck in the midterms. You guys just gave the Democrats everything they've ever wanted. Which kind of sucks in a way, because it's like the Democrats need to earn it. Like, just because you're not the GOP doesn't mean you're worth anything. It just means you're not the GOP. God. Oh my God. It's so hard to feel hope anymore. But at least the conditioning is broken, and we can solidify that and have that be a new starting point. So don't give up, don't give in, don't give in to cynicism, because I do that too sometimes. It's okay, you're human. I get it. But there is an awakening taking place like never before. Like I've never seen in my life in 43 years in this country. So let's not give up just yet.